Let's get some general messages for both number 2. So the first card that I have for both number 2 is Two of Wands. A lot of you might be at the situation where you have to decide. You have to decide what you want to do. For some of you, I feel like if you are in a relationship right now, you and your person might not be able to look eye to eye, because if you look at this card, right, it's like two goats or sheep, whatever you want to call it. They're basically like trying to fight. So for some of you, I do feel like, there might be like your ideas, your ideologies may not be matching. Now take it how it resonates. Now this could happen between friends, but definitely at this point of time something in your life is happening where you are not looking eye to eye with another person. The next card that I have for you is Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, I have a feeling, I'm going to put this right here in the corner. With the Eight of Swords, what I'm feeling for you guys is that you are feeling fearful. You have this anxiety about what is going to happen. So I think there might be a situation where there's not really a fight, but an argument that has happened, and that has left you feeling a little lost, a little confused, or just anxious about the entire situation. The next card that I have for you is the Knight of Fields. So Knight of Fields, it does seem like, this card is you are going to move out of this situation, but the movement is going to be slow. So that is one thing that you have to be aware of. Again, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Swords. So please brace yourself for something that might happen very soon in your life, something that you don't want to happen, but there's no other way around it. So you have to go on with what is happening and how it is. The only guidance that I have for you in this particular situation is please, 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 if possible, meditate. Take the time out, think about the situation. A lot of times when the Two of Wands shows up, that also means that you are conflicted. Now this confliction can be internally, which means in terms of what people say you should do versus what your mind thinks you should do. So please be mindful of that. Let's draw a couple of more cards to see what else is going on. So I have the Ace of Wands. I think after every this conflicted situation that you are in, there is going to be a new opportunity, or at least in a physical sense something is going to happen, because wands represent also a physical sense. So this was the Two of Wands energy. You're coming back to the Ace of Wands energy, which means you're going to take the time to reflect, and then you're going to come back to this energy of evaluating, of looking at different options. The next card that I have is Five of Wands. Then we have the World card, and then at the bottom of the deck I have the Eight of Wands energy. So overall, over the next 1 month or over the next couple of weeks, you should be able to get out of the situation. So this energy that you are in right now of the Three of Wands, where there is some kind of news that you did not want to hear, you're closing your eyes to it, you're just like, I don't want my brain to think about it. I think finally you are going to get out of it, and you are going to feel somewhat of relief that you've been looking for. Now with these two cards, definitely what is going to happen is with the Eight of Wands is when you don't want to get out of the situation because you're too fearful about it, you are going to get out of it. You are going to have a little bit of arguments. uh, Number two, birth number two, you definitely have some kind of argument coming up with somebody. I'm not sure how violent you're going to get in regards to that, but you do have this energy where you're going to fight and you're not going to back down very, very easily. And then with these two cards, you might also be able to see, I told you before, right, that growth is going to happen. The situation will rectify, but it's going to rectify in a while. So it's going to take a little bit of time before it rectifies. But the World card usually suggests that there is going to be something amazing. So a lot of abundance is going to come towards you, but it's not going to happen right away. For you guys, my prediction would be it's going to take 6 months before you find something either materially abundant, but some of you might also be thinking about moving to a different country or changing your job in terms of what you are doing right now.